asking me about the jojoba oil and how I used it. So I guess the theme of this makeup look is going to be creamy skin. So let's begin. I'm going to take my bottle of now jojoba oil. It's got kind of a, if you get too much, just use it on something else. I don't want to get too greasy because I don't want to break up my foundation. I'm going to just press it in. I'm going to give my face an opportunity to drink it up. And then I'm going to move to my eyes. And I'll come back to skin. I'm going to use the Dolce & Gabbana Perfect Mono Cream Eye Color in Nude. They still have other colors available in this. It makes a great eyeshadow base. It kind of sets itself. It's silky. It's not too dry. The shadows adhere to it really well. Yet it's not too tacky where the shadows cling and get patchy. I'm still using the Lawless palette. It hasn't migrated to my freelance kit yet. I've made a lot of looks warm and cool with it. Today I'm going to try to do a simple look. I was watching a TV show last night. I think it was a Netflix original. Love. All right, that's how that comes. It's kind of like a paint pot, but Dolce & Gabbana. I blame Barbara for being attached to that product. Okay, I'm using the Lawless palette, the one, and I'm going to take Steady, which is this color, all over my lid. It's not quite as mustardy as Uninterrupted. I would say it's in the same neighborhood. It's just a little more, I would say it has more red in it than, yes, definitely. It has more red in it than Uninterrupted by MAC. So the Netflix original I was watching last night is really unique. It's got interesting music choices. The characters are very interesting. I was offended a couple of times, but that doesn't surprise anyone, right? I would say the older I get, the more easily I'm offended. All right, now I'm going to diffuse on out. I have not changed colors. I'm just dragging this out a little bit. Really lightly with what's left on my brush. I'm going to take a smaller brush so I can keep the color more concentrated, and I'm going to put it same color underneath. So I woke up really early this morning. Reason being is I went to bed really early, so the sun's not even that good outside. Alright, so that's Steady. I just kept going with the same color. Now I'm going to take Next Level, which is just, I'd say it's a little bit more yellow and lighter. And diffuse that out some more. And I'm going to carry it underneath. I hope there's some decent movies out this weekend. We didn't go see a movie last weekend. I was busy perfecting a complicated update. Now let's do some eyeliner. I'm going to take Costa Riche is what I'm going to take. I'm going to sharpen it. Make sure I break off the lead. Break off the working end. Alright, I'm going to darken my top lash line. There we go. Let's lose some more lashes. I have extra lashes to lose. I'm going to make it a little thicker on the outside corner. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Somebody's getting some new grass. Like long grass. Don't be silly, that would be a huge delivery of weed and I think they would be caught. That was like Centipede, Augusta, Bermuda, whatever. Alright, now I'm going to take DTR, I can't remember what it stands for. It's the warm brown in this. And set that Costa Riche. All right, let's move on to eyebrows. I would show you a different, all right, I will. I'll show you a different eyebrow. I won't do it the same. I don't know if it's going to look any different, but I'm not going to do it the same. I'm taking Brow Gal and running it through my eyebrows. It's got a tiny little applicator brush. It looks like the same kind of brush they use for bottom lash mascara. Darkening the tail of my brows. I'm using it both to direct my brows up and paint where I need to paint. You probably can hear it scrubbing on my dry skin. All right, let's leave it for there. So that was Brow Gal, Brow Hair 02. All right, now let's go back to the eyes. I always take a break in the middle of my eyeshadow to go work on the brows because it gives me framework. Okay, this is called Butterflies. It's like a buttercup yellow. And I'm using that right under the brow. Dragging it out. And underneath. Now let's go to the skin. I'm going to use my stick foundation by Makeup Forever. And I prefer to use a brush with this. And the one I'm going to use is the Urban Decay Optical Blurring Brush. And I'm using it out of the lid. And to be absolutely truthful, I find stick foundations to be tedious. I feel like I have to work longer, harder to blur. Not to blur, to blend, to get it all where it's supposed to be. I bend my nose over to the side like that so I can get in that crease where it's real red. That's nice. Now I have makeup on my shirt. I think this one's a little light now that I've got a spray tan. But that's okay. Oh, I should apply to work on the Walking Dead set, right? I bet HRH would like this look because she likes dead, you know? She likes the dead girl look. I think she's going for homeless now. Bag lady. That's what she's going for. She's going for a bag lady look. Speaking of which, she came out with some, what are they all? Fanny packs? Some furry fanny packs. Have y'all seen that? Do y'all follow her? I really like her, no offense. But she really is going for the bag lady look. She does it on purpose. It's not, what is it called? Bag lady chic? Wow. That's really too light. All right, we're going to fix it though. All right, so that was the Optical Blurring Brush by Urban Decay. Now let's do some skin. I'm going to take the, this helps with the luminosity, the creamy looking skin too. This is a luminous powder. Yes, I still have some. I'm still shaking the dregs off. This is the Mercier mineral powder in real sand. If I could get the little sifter off, I would get every dibby dab out. Alright, one of the reasons I'm so generous with the powder is because my face is dewy and I don't want my contour to grab. I'm going to use Hoola today. I've been using the Gabbana Quan. While my camera was cooling off, I went ahead and contoured my face. And I used the Hoola. And I'm using the Real Techniques blush brush. I've been using this brush for my contour on myself for maybe a couple of years. I use a different one, of course, in my freelance kit. I can't tell you which one. I guess it all depends on the bride's face or my client's face, how big it is, or how pale they are, or how subtle I need the contour to be. Okay, I'm going to let's do the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I still enjoy a really bright under eye, depending on my client. Sometimes I make them really bright and sometimes I make them do a little more subtle. All right, I'm going to use my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush. And I'm taking this Maybelline Instant Age Rewind up the side to blur the outside corners of my shadow. A little bit on the end of my nose. A little bit on the top lip. All right. Now, let's go back to the shadow again. I do go back and forth. This is true for real. I'm going to take some more of the brown and dibby dab it right here in the corners. The outside outer V. Just on top of that wing a little bit. I don't see what I've done with the makeup. Oh, there they are. The ones I was using previously. Alright, so I cleaned up this outside corner of my eyeshadow. And now I'm going to blur it out again. It just makes it really look diffused. Let's do eyelashes. I'm going to use this Lancome Seals Booster XL. I had someone. I like to pile this on good. I haven't been using eyelash primer and I'm trying to avoid lashes. I think I just really fouled up my lipid layer on my lids and they're just dry and I'm having a hard time catching up. My lids are having a hard time catching up with whatever. The protective lipid layer. Whatever, you know what I'm saying. And I find that anything I put on, even the jojoba oil, if I put it on there, it's irritating. They start itching. So I'm just letting them be, I'm letting them be airy at night. All right, I'm gonna let that dry up. I'm dry. I don't know what the exact instructions are for that, but I do let it sit for a minute. All right, the Brow Gal Comb In brow color isn't stiff enough for my liking. So there you go. This is a little more of Feels. Sure. Oh, Feels isn't what I was using before. I was using Steady before. Oh well, this is Feels. It's in between. It's kind of orangey too. Alright, let's do some mascara. I'm going to use the Monsieur Big. Lord said that CoverGirl came out with a mascara that's very comparable to the Monsieur Big. It's called Exhibitionist. I still haven't gone to get it. I don't know what I've been doing. Running around in circles, I guess, like a chicken with its head cut off. Just accomplishing nothing, just running around in circles. Running around in circles and avoiding cleaning my bathroom. I would say, pause right here and tell me what your least favorite chore is that you put off as long as possible. I think I hate cleaning the bathroom because I don't like my hands to smell like cleaning products. I know I could wear gloves. I've always been funny about gloves though. Even gardening. I like to feel what I'm doing. I don't know how a surgeon does. I wouldn't make a very good surgeon then, would I? Because they have to wear gloves. I like to feel what I'm doing. All right, I'm going to let that dry, and then if I need to separate some of it, I will. So let's do, so now, oh, I know. Let's do some Luminoso. I hear y'all always saying, what about Luminoso? How come you never use that? I don't know. I don't know. But we're going to do it today. Wow, you don't even need highlight when you use that, right? It's got enough shiny in it. I'm going to bring it up here too, like this. Then I'm going to take Rose Doro. I don't know what the difference is. I guess it's browner and pinker. Take that underneath it a little bit. I'm going to marry the contour and the blush together with Rose Doro. There. All right, here's the highlight I've been talking about, Show Gold. I keep talking about it in my vlogs in the car, and I can't remember what the name of it is. I know now, Show Gold. Oh, and I want that on my top. Well, we'll put that on our top. Remind me to put that on my top lip after I do lipstick. All right. Now I want to divide my lashes. They're all clumpy together. I would advise against the Lancome eyeshadow primer and the Monsieur Big if you want to be quick and out the door. All right, I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury lip cheat today, and I'm going to cheat my lips. My lips are peeling. I put on some NARS liquid lip. I don't remember. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know which one. I don't know what it was. I used a liquid lip of some sort the other day and my lips are peeling again. So I'm going to cheat my lips. I know. Why would I do that? They're already big, right? I had someone comment the other day that my lips looked bigger. And I'll reply to that. I have not had any more filler put in. All right, there's the Charlotte Tilbury lip cheat. Now, which lipstick shall we use? I still have some of the things some of the things Lord sent me divided out over here so that I can share them. This is Buxom. No, it's not. It's Pat McGrath. It's Bronze Divinity Lust Gloss Lip Gloss. Okay, so I've been telling you the wrong color in the other one I've been using. The one I've been using in the car is not Lust. It's called Love Potion. Okay, this one's Love Potion by Pat McGrath. And this one is, what did I say, Bronze? All right, we're going to use Bronze today. All right, now let's put the Show Gold on. I want to put something shiny on the tear duct of my eyes. So I'm going to take Fling from the One palette. I'm going to put it on a little brush, spray it with some Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. And then I wet my brush again and it brightens it. And a little bit on the end of my nose. The fling wasn't enough on the end of my nose. My hair is a little bit frizzy. It's really humid outside. It looks like Jack the Ripper London streets outside right now. It's really foggy. But that's why my hair is frizzy. But that doesn't matter. But I'm going to finish off my look today with this Cover FX. I did not set under my eyes this time. And then I'm going to take a brush and dry it. I mean a brush. This is not a brush, this is a fan. This is usually in my freelance kit. That's why I don't usually have it out here on my desk to dry. That's why I'm usually flapping my hands. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this look. This is how I use the jojoba oil in my makeup routine now. I find that it gives me a creamy look to my foundation, kind of like when we were younger and our faces produced their own oils, and we would put our foundation on, and then a couple of hours in of wear, it would just kind of meld and it would look creamy and it would look part of your skin. I'm finding that the jojoba oil makes my makeup feel more comfortable on my dry skin, and it makes my look just a little more creamy and less cakey. Y'all have a great day. Come back soon, and don't forget to subscribe before you click away.
NEFFEX is on the rise. Yeah.